All right, so in this lesson, we will calculate unknown angle measures. So calculate unknown angle measures involving a supplementary. So I guess I'll do involving supplementary. I can do better, maybe. Okay, involving supplementary angle pairs, parallel lines, cut by a transversal. Whoa, what is happening? Okay, parallel lines cut by a transversal. I guess that's better. Minutely better. And triangles. Okay, so let's do this. It's just easier to show you. So let's talk about supplementary angles. So supplementary angles. So these two angles right here, like this angle right here and this angle right here. Oops. Good enough. This angle right here and this angle right here are supplementary. That means they make a straight line. So straight line. So you see how CE is a straight line. When you put this angle and this angle together, you end up with a line that is straight, which means 180 degrees. That's important. 180 degrees. So this angle right here, let me do it like this. This will, oh, not yellow. This will be blue instead. So this 145 goes with this angle right here. So I would just take 180 degrees. I can't even write. Okay. More than usual. And I would take 145 away. And I get a 35 degrees. Well, I'm going to make this into a different color, actually. 35 degrees. So this question mark right here, this angle right here, is 35 degrees. Make sure, I'm not going to have you do this proof part, but just make sure you show the subtraction and you show where it goes. Okay? So let's do this one. We know that this angle right here, well, I'm going to make it green. This angle right here and this angle right here are supplementary angles. That means they add up to 180, or they create a straight line, right? So I'll take 180 and I'll take away this 135 and I get 45 degrees. So let's not forget our little degree symbols here. So that means this angle here is 45 degrees. And let's look at this one. So let's see, we're looking for, well, we'll just say we have that angle. And we are looking for this angle because we don't know it, right? So let's do 180 degrees minus 33 degrees. And I get degrees, and I get 147 degrees. So this is 147 degrees. And you can always check, because if you add them together, you should get 180. I don't think I need to show you this next one. So let's talk about angles created by parallel lines and a transversal. So here are our parallel lines. This line and this line are parallel. So I'll put orange equals parallel line. So like these are parallel lines. These are our parallel lines. Now this yellow, well, let's make it different. Let's use blue. This blue right here. Oh, pink. This is our transversal. I should make that a little bit nicer. This is our transversal. This is our transversal. this line that cuts through it is called a transversal. Okay, now we know that this 58 and this angle right here, 58 degrees and this angle right here, are supplementary. So if I do 180, well, I'll just do it like this. If I do 180, I don't know why I can't get this right today. And I take away this 58 degrees. I end up with, so 30, so 22, 122 degrees. So this is 122 degrees. If you notice that because they're parallel, when this transversal, when this line cuts through it, it cuts through both of them at the same angle. So for instance, this 122 is also this 122 degrees right here. Like they're congruent. But if you notice, well, I'm going to take a step back. Let's go to this next one. If you look here, let's look at this blue one right here. This blue angle and this 122 degrees are also supplementary. They're also supplementary. So if I do, well, I'll do it right here. I think I have enough room. If I take 180 and I take away this 122, I get 58 degrees. Well, there we go. You get 58 degrees. Like right here. But that means, you see how it remember the transversal cut the parallel lines at the same angle. So this 58 degrees is also right here. But if you notice, this 58 degrees right here is supplementary to this angle right here. Well, let's make it purple. It's supplementary to this angle right here. 58 degrees and something give you 180. But we know 58 degrees and 122 gave you 180. So this also has to be 122 degrees. And that means this is also 122 degrees. And to be honest, I didn't even need to calculate this 58 degrees. Because if 58 goes 122 right here, then 122, this has to be 58. Because they have to add up to 180, like this angle and this angle right here. So let's do it again. So I started off with the yellow last time. So we have this 121 degrees. I'm going to use that to get this angle right here. We know that these two angles right here are supplementary. So I'm going to do 180 degrees minus 121 degrees. So we subtract 120, we get 60 minus 159 degrees. It's right here. But if I'm looking for, well, we can tell that this angle right here is the same as this angle right here, right? So I'm going to put 59 degrees here. But, let's look for blue. If we know that this 121 needs the 59 to get to 180, then this 59 would need this angle right here to also be 121 to get to 180, which means this angle is also 121 degrees. And that 121 would need a 59 degrees, like right here, to get to 180. So this would be 59 degrees. And even this last little one right here, we know that this 59 would need 121 again over here. Just like it does right here. Okay, let's try to do this one. So this one's a little weird looking, but we know that this angle and this angle are supplementary. So 180 minus 31 degrees was 149 degrees. So I'm going to put 149 degrees. But that means this angle right here is also 149 degrees. And then let's go to the blue. That means that this angle right here would have to be 31 degrees because they need to make 180. Which and then this purple one will once again have to be 149 because it needs to go with that 31 right there. And then the rest are just repeats. So like this angle right here is just 31 degrees. This 31 degrees is also 31 degrees right here. And this angle right here, well, I guess I could have written that in blue. Let me go back here. I'm actually going to do something. That 31 was the same as this 31 degrees, right? That 149 would be 149 degrees over here also. Well, it means that this one would be 149. And that 31, of course, is going to be 31 degrees here. Cool. So let's look at the next